Hi everyone. I'm here with part two for the important information, channeling information from Isla, who's a 13th dimensional guide. And if you've watched the first upload, I'm sorry about the abrupt ending. I guess my phone ran out of space, but I did want to continue. So if you haven't watched the first part, please do, and that'll make more sense. So when we kind of abruptly ended a little bit that upload, Isla was gifting us with a process where she placed an object in everyone's right hand, was energetically wrapped in a cosmic bubble made up of plasma fields of light. And then she's asking you to take your left hand and place it over the object in your right hand. And take some time to feel it and sense it and see and know it. See if you can identify what she placed in there. She said, I'm just reading your minds after all for insight into what to place into it. Take as much time as you need. So if you're working with this and unable to get clarity on what the object was, let me hear from you in the comments below, and I'll listen. Be happy to listen for you. Okay, so with that process underway, she continued. Now then, let us resume our initiation of light. We may call it that. And so she's asking, does everyone know where the great central sun is located? It's one of the Pleiadian stars, and by now, souls on Earth, she says, should know where the Pleiades are. As a Pleiadian myself, I've been visited by my family since I was 6, 7, 8, or 9. She says, ask your fellow man also to become familiar with this ancient civilization. Now, next, she's asking, visualize a huge ball of light coming from the object in your right hand, if you are not aware of it in other means. Your left hand may or may not still be in the object. So she's continuing with the process she asked us to get involved in a moment ago. So let's stay with this. Sorry about the two pieces. But anyway, she tells us that the object will be morphing into another type of energy field, and this field will be charged with the great central sun energy. That's why she made the segue about the great central sun. The object you were given may now be nothing more than a tiny speck of dust, or it may appear as if the entire continent of Europe, for example, is present there. See if some of you are aware of the key codes in and around the morphing object in your right hand. Then she goes on, of course, to teach us what a key code is if you're not familiar. A key code is a highly charged system of light language used by many light races, such as those used by the ancient Lemurians and Syrians. Key codes are an aspect of light language as a stem is an aspect of a flower. Key codes are forming all of the time and are being placed in various centers on your earth. And also, there are some people that have the readiness to know what key codes they're to work with when they come to a Star Healing Intergalactic Energy session, which I'm the founder of, if you're not familiar with me totally. She goes on to say, did you know that there are many pod carriers on your planet? One of them is my daughter. And these pod carriers are souls who carry ascension key codes in their physical and energy bodies for the purpose of elevating consciousness. She said there are presently 15,000 or so pod carriers. Then they will be under the age of 30. So our daughter's 25, for example. Perhaps some of you have a pod carrier soul who volunteered to help seed the ascension frequencies. If you do, praise them for their courage and strength. Most pod carriers are unaware of their mission until it is time for the pods to be placed from their energetic hearts to the various places on your planet. And just a segue of a short sharing here, and that is the Archangel told our daughter that there'd be 3 openings for her pod, and she very much had an emotional and a physical reaction to the pods being released. Anyway, back to Isla. So I am devising a process similar to that, so for those of you who wish to be of similar service may do so. Next, here are the quadrants where you may inject the cosmic key code for salvation, hope, unity, and love. The southwest quadrant, as we refer to it on your planet, is Greenland and nearby regions. The southeast quadrant, as we refer to it on your planet, is Cape Hope, Africa. The northwest quadrant, as we refer to it, encompasses the Republic of Russia. The northeast quadrant, as we refer to it, are the southernmost areas of Central and South America. Generally 4 quadrants. We refer to quadrants when docking our ships. How do you send the cosmic cocktail, she asked. You may telepathically send it there, or you may have your left hands, or it may have left your hands already. A soul is best served if this process is repeated for each quadrant, as each Earth quadrant has different needs. Some of you may feel as though your entire bodies are electrified, and it'd be interesting to hear from you in the comments. If so, give thanks. If not, all is well and in alignment as it should be. I think there's a little more here. As a token of my affection for calling upon me, I would like to place a similar but different cosmic object above everyone's head. One by one, we'll place the object over your head. And if you happen to know what it is and what to do with it and how to work with it, terrific. If not, just allow, accept for a while. Maybe it'll come to you. Isla, you've placed the object over everyone's head now that may be watching. She said in an instant. All right, so that's it for now on Isla. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you subscribing, liking, sharing, and tapping the bell. Thanks, everyone. Bye now.